I know for many people out there, it's really challenging to be on camera. That's something that a lot of people have struggles with because they want to create video content, but they are nervous when they get behind the camera. And I've totally been there. So I want to offer you some tips and tricks to help you become more confident on camera. If this is our first time meeting, hi, I'm Ashlee Espinosa. I have an MFA in musical theater, and here on my YouTube channel, I create videos for actors, coaches, and educators. Everyone always wants the secret recipe, right? The secret sauce. How do I get behind camera and be amazing? How do I just turn off my brain, that anxiety, that stress that I'm being filmed, so I look good and sound good and feel good on camera? The best possible advice I can offer you is, first off, do more recordings. Film yourself more. Hit record. Everybody that ever asks me about creating video content and how I create so much content all the time, it's because I've literally hit that record button like 1,000 times. So hit record. Take your cell phone and literally start recording videos of you. Make them short at first. The more time you get behind camera on the other side, the more comfortable it's going to be. It's just like the first time you walk. You're not gonna walk perfectly. You're gonna fall, you're gonna trip, you're gonna struggle. It's the same thing with being on camera. The more you do it, the easier it does get. I also really like to pretend that there are people inside that little lens. So right now I'm literally alone in my office filming this, but I like to pretend that this is live and that you are watching this video as I'm literally recording it. So I like to pretend that there's somebody inside that camera lens that really needs to hear what I have to say. Somebody that really needs this information, that's going to be valuable to them, so that I know that the content I'm creating is going to be of purpose to someone. It's going to help people. With that in your mind, it really does ease the anxiety, because it's almost like there's someone there watching versus you're just staring into a stark hole of nothingness. Another way that will really help you become more confident is to plan out what you're going to say on camera. So if you're an actor, a script is already given to you. That's what I'm used to most of the time in my career is, here's the script that for the role I'm going to be playing, here's the lines I'm going to be reading. But if you're creating video content, nobody's really giving you a script. You have to create your own. So even like right now, I have my script right down here in front of me with all of my notes that I want to make sure that I cover. If you prep what you want to say on camera in advance, you're already going to have that a little bit in the back of your mind because you've done that work when you go to hit record. It also does help ease your anxiety, so that way you're not just getting ready, putting your lights up, getting dressed, looking good, and then you sit down and you're like, wait, what was I talking about again? What was I gonna say? I don't remember. So prep your script, have your bullet points so you know what you're going to say before you even hit record. Another way to feel confident on camera is to have a process that you go through every single time you hit record. Whether your process is to have a moment of relaxation, to set everything up and then go grab a drink of water before you hit record on camera, you want to have a process that works for you. What I like to do is I prep everything before I hit record. I know what I want to say. I don't have it scripted word for word, but I know what I'm going to say. And then I make sure that I have time allotted in my day so that when I'm filming, I don't feel rushed. Then I set every single thing up, all of the elements. I take a few minutes to review all of my notes, and then I hit record. So when the final element comes into play, hitting record on that camera, I've already done 75% of the work. So I feel more at ease, and I know that the process that I'm gonna repeat every single time I create another video, I know how that's gonna feel and I know what to expect. Another way you can feel confident on camera is to let go of any judgment. Like literally, let go of the voices in your head, tell them to be quiet, sit in the back, leave us alone while we work, and let go of the idea that you're judging yourself in the moment. Most of us, I mean, even right now as I'm recording this, I'm judging myself. Does my shirt look good? Do I have mascara on top of my eye? Is my lipstick bad? Am I going up on the ends of my lines too many times? Right? Which is a bad habit I have. So all of those things are going in my mind 24/7. But before I start, I take a couple deep breaths and I let go of any judgment. And I'm just gonna hit record. And if it doesn't turn out the way I wanted it to, that's okay. It's not gonna be perfect. So I'm gonna let go of that judgment that I have on myself already. Another tip that I have for you to focus on becoming more confident on camera is to rely on your personality. My personality is somewhat, it's kind of sparkly, it's kind of bubbly, but it's very concise and to the point. And so I'm going to make sure that I'm using my personality to create the content that I want behind the camera. I know where my strengths are and where my weaknesses are. So I'm gonna make sure that my strength is to just hit record and continue rolling, because I know that if I get the flow going, I can edit out the little parts I don't want later. So if you get behind that camera, remember that you're you. You're going to be someone different than the other person that's creating video content, the other person that's behind the camera, whether you're on a stage, on a film set, or you're just creating your own video content. Remember that you are unique and you're authentic and you're wonderful just the way that you are. Don't try to be anybody else. Just be yourself as much as you can when you hit record. Make sure that you are doing projects that you love. Make sure that you're creating video content that you love doing. I know that I can sit here and talk to a camera for probably hours on end because every single thing that I'm doing, I absolutely love myself. I'm excited to talk about it. When I go on stage, I'm excited to perform, to tell those stories. So when you're creating content and getting behind that camera, the confidence is going to come because you've prepped, you have a process, you've done a little meditation, a little relaxation, if you will. You've let go of the judgment, and you're just taking this moment to slow down and deliver what you want to say to the camera. And I will wrap it back up by telling you and reminding you, the more you do it, the easier it does get. The more you watch back your videos, the better you can improve upon your skills, because you will notice little things and you'll update them as you go. So remember, take a moment, create your process, breathe, let go of any judgment that you might have for yourself. Focus on sharing your personality and who you are in every single video, and just keep hitting record. Every time you show up to this camera and you make content, you're going to get more comfortable. You're going to get more confident, and you're going to see results. The more you do it, the easier it gets. If this video is helpful for you, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button down below. Hit subscribe so you don't miss any more videos. Turn on the bell notifications and leave me any questions you have in the comments below. I want you to go out right now and create something, hit record. The more you do it, the easier it gets. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.